I don't have desktop. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome one and all, Crux Cup 2952 qualifiers for the A Crux division. I'm Croncy. I'm here with the most handsome man in Star Citizen, Henken. How you doing today, man? I cannot hear you. That is a problem.
Hey, what's up, guys? It's Henken.
There he is.
There we go. I forgot we're push to talk in this Discord. What's up, everybody? Croncy, good to see you. How you doing today, man?
Yeah, good, man. It's good to finally hang out, stream together with our actual faces. Crazy.
With our actual face.
Actual face.
Don't mind the beanie. It's a little cold here in Florida today, so I'm frozen.
Cold in Florida.
Cold in Florida. Beautiful, sunny, but somehow for some reason cold today, Florida.
I don't know. That sounds fake. You heard it here first, guys. He doesn't actually live in Florida. Hello, everyone. I hope everyone's having a fantastic day. It is the Crux Cup qualifiers. If you don't know what the Crux Cup is, it is arguably the longest running, in terms of age, event in Star Citizen. Hyper competitive racing event. Think of it like Formula One, but inside Star Citizen itself. What we have going on today is the A Crux division qualifiers. So there's 3 divisions in the Crux Cup. We've got A Crux division, we've got the Open division, and we've got the Aurora division. Today we're just trying to see who can actually make it into the A Crux division, and we've got some pretty good races in here. I don't know if you know these people, Henken, but if you've been following a bit of the Star Citizen racing community recently, we're going to see some really fast times. It's going to be nuts.
I'm pretty excited too. Orson being one of the newer cities as well. This is gonna be pretty cool to kind of show everybody everything that Orson has to offer. Most people actually tend to stay away from here because of the huge gravity field. Yeah,
100%. And one of the other best things is it looks good. It looks really good. So we're gonna see maybe we'll lose some frames from some of our cameras, but we'll actually be able to see some stuff.
I did just get off.
Yeah. I did just get a notification. It looks like the racers are already starting their formation lap. Damn, these guys are organized. So let's have a look. Let's just see what the race looks like a little bit. So you can see all of our racers are already lined up there. It looks like, from what I can see, everyone's trying to run heralds for this, which seems crazy. Those ships are fast, but turning is not something they're good at. These guys are going to get in their formation lap. They're going to go around. The race for the qualifiers is going to start in a couple of minutes' time. They're just going to go through all of the different track sections. That is one thing I will prepare for next week. I don't have a map of the track ready. I am good at this.
Sending to you now.
Look at Diplomat in his formation lap and posted in the chat. What an absolute beast. So if you guys want to see what the track is right now, there you go. It's in the chat. Thank you. This is also mostly for us guys, this stream today. Just saying. Me and Henken to get good at this. Murray? Oh, someone's put it up on screen. That works too. Cool. Oh wait, I put it up on screen. I'm dumb. Anyway, here we go. So here's the track, guys.
Step by step, Crosby, step by step.
Yeah. Henken, do you want to explain the track?
I think you do it better.
Fair enough. So the players are going to begin at Kaplan. So you've got these 4 platforms, the 4 floating platforms that are basically supposed to be factories on Orison. They start at Kaplan, turn right, go through Providence, turn right again through Shimura, turn right, go all the way down to Milford, and then you got the big straight from Milford to Kaplan of Gentleman Mile. All in all, roughly, depending on the vehicle that you're taking, the race takes roughly 2.5 minutes. So, yeah, that's sort of where we're at. The big thing in this race, though, is fuel matters. You get 1 hour, regardless of what division you're in, you get 1 hour to complete as many laps as possible, which means you are going to run out of fuel unless you're running something like a 400i. So, do expect a lot of people to make pit stops, which is why on that map there we do have the Spaceport pit stop lane. And there's going to be a lot. There's going to be a lot. From what I've heard, some of the faster vehicles, it's usually every 2-3 laps, something like that. What I've heard, at least.
Croncy, I have the view without the lines on it if you want to see.
Yeah. Oh, there we go. Oh, wait, someone's streaming that, aren't they? Yeah. There we go. It's all good. I can just swap between. So here we can see it from the top, from the perspective of one of the officials. And it sounds like the race is about to begin already. Looks like they've finished their formation lap, and we're going to get some stuff in now. Henken has morphed into the racetrack.
I'm in the 400i.
Ah, nice. Do bear with us, guys. This is our first time doing something like this. And we're already pros at it, so... I think they may have already started it. I'm currently looking at just a blank, blank screen.
Your Croncy will switch to view.
Yeah, there we go. So let me put you back. I'm just going to go to another camera's view. Oh, there goes someone. Redwood Wolf. Wolf. I'm not saying red. Let's get a view from one of the races. This is Diplomat, also known as Gankin in my chat, who I am 100% not biased towards, but one of the best ground racers in Star Citizen. Getting into the foray of flying racing now, trying to up his game. Looks like he's heading into already the end of his final lap. Not final lap, sorry. The last checkpoint. Drift ACR heading through. Can I get a confirmation from EchoBit? Will we be getting some... Will the results tab be updated today? I assume it'll be updated on the actual race, but yeah. Alright, any second now. Sweet. So we should be seeing some times come in pretty soon. And we'll be able to see some people, see if they're qualifying. Now, the way that they actually do qualify, they need to get, I believe, it's less than a 4-minute lap in order to qualify. Please correct me if I'm wrong, but I do believe it's less than 4 minutes. Every time.
That is correct, Croncy.
Fantastic. Which is why we actually did some practice laps. Oh, there we go. We've got our first couple of lap times coming in. We've got Galactic Logistics Racing by Canadian Maverick with a 3-minute 11. We've got Black Maze, the head of XGR, one of the larger racing organizations and teams. For XGR White, getting a 3-minute 17. Osasha's for XGR Blue, getting a 3:24. Diplomat, my man, for Far Out, getting a 3-minute 30. You want to read out the next few, Henken?
I need to pull that up where I can read it.
Fair enough. For next week, I do believe there is a website straight up that I could that we could just have open, rather than having to read stream. So I'll get that prepared next time.
Oh, good baby steps. I'm trying to get myself a good angle on the ground.
So for anyone wondering, this is the Crux Cup, arguably the longest running Star Citizen event in terms of age. And it's a hyper-competitive race. So think of it like Formula 1, but in Star Citizen. And today we have qualifiers for the A-Crux division. So there are two other divisions. There's the Open division and the Aurora division, which is basically just a cool, jump in, you already qualify. But for this one, for the A-Crux, extremely competitive. So you actually need to make sure that you get a time that's good enough. In order to qualify, you have to get a time that is less than 4 minutes. And you have a full, these guys will have a full hour to get their fastest lap. Alrighty, so we got Pink Party Panthers. Team Pink Party Panthers, they got a 3-minute 49. Tar Team Falloon Racing with a 3:57. So we've got quite a few teams already qualified with their first lap. Obviously, they're going to try to get some better laps as well, but they're in, they're all good. We've got some teams that are going to need to do it a little bit better. We've got SCA Flat Cats. We've got two teams, actually. Two races from SCA Flat Cats. We've got Aiden VK and Arisma with a 4:18 and a 4:27 respectively. We've got TAR Team Aphelium Racing with a 4-minute 30. SCA Flying Space Pancakes with a, 4-minute 48. Prevail with a 4:54. Blue Star Interplanetary with a 5:25, sorry. I did see someone out there flying a Hercules, which is a, that's an aggressive choice. I'll say that much. And we've gotten our first lap to Galactic Logistics with a 3-minute 11 seconds. XGR White with a 3-minute 15 seconds. Yeah, these guys are getting real fast. XGR Blue coming through for their second lap. And Pink Party Panthers as well. With a 3-minute and 1 second. That is the fastest lap I believe we have on the... Yeah, that is currently the fastest lap we have. That is very fast. Right now we're watching Captain Reaper, providing us a little bit of camera work at the checkpoint. At the lap marker, rather. Second, have you given this track a go yet? It is possible I might have lost Henken. We gave this track a go. Oh, there he is. Yep.
Nope, I haven't done it myself yet, but I'm excited to check it out.
It is a lot of fun. We had to go at it the other week, but we decided to try some of the jankier vehicles. So we got a Mole run-in, which took us a little over 10 minutes, and we got a Starfarer run-in, which got us a little under 10 minutes. Both of which used up a lot of fuel as well. I would not recommend flying the Open Division in those vehicles.
I would think Argo Cargo, but I do not think it'll last an hour.
Yeah, no, you're definitely be doing a lot of pit stops with the Argo Cargo. But one thing that is interesting is, something like the 400i or the Crusader MSR might actually be good choices for the open division, because you will not have to refuel the entire race. And that's obviously
I would
that's
think
a lot of time.
125 there would be a good choice as well. Those things never run out of hydrogen, even with boost.
Yeah, there's a lot of really good choices, and it is sort of, you do, in the open division, you really do have to decide, am I going for minimal pit stops, or am I going for speed? And you just straight up can't have both. So
you got to worry about size as well, Croncy.
You would think. You would think size would matter. We've had people with 890Js run this track. It does fit. Obviously, don't run it in an 890. Oh, actually, do run it in an 890J. Why not? I'm not going to stop you.
Less room for error there, Croncy.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. All right, we've got a couple more track results in. That 3 minute and 1 second still seems to be the best from Pink Party Panthers. They're currently, I do believe this is seeded correctly, but they are currently very far in the lead. That 3 minute, that is crazy fast for reference. 3 minutes 1 second for one lap of this is pretty nuts. We're also probably likely, once we get into the third lap, which we have just now hit, with Galactic Logistics, we're about to probably see a couple of people use some pit stops. Doesn't really matter as much for the qualifiers, but will matter a lot more next week.
Let me know if you want me to switch back over to first eye view. I can kind of see everybody going through on the side here.
Yeah, it's a bit awkward for me to change.
Oh no, you're good.
Camera.
Yeah, no, all good. I'll practice.
I'll figure out something next week.
I do have this view if you want to. Whenever you want to switch to it, let me know. Bird's eye here.
Yeah, sweet. Oh, so you're also right out front of the starting line.
I'll try to get us so we can see every name going through.
I don't think that's going to work for, in terms of like the quality, like crash. But if you share screen on Discord, that'll work, and then you won't need to change your camera. So the Herald has speed. That's the biggest thing the Herald has. It has a massive disadvantage of turning, but clearly the competitors don't care. There's a lot of Heralds around, so they know something more than I do, clearly.
Hey, when you can handle that top speed and know the limits of the turn, that thing's mean, especially in atmosphere. Basically, 2 ships in a chair, or 2 thrusters in a chair.
Yeah, 100%. SCA Flat Cat's very, very close to getting qualifying time. Their last lap was a 4 minute 3 second. They're just going to shave off a couple of seconds, not too hard. Preserve your boost, you'll be fine. Let's have a look at my man again. Oh, here we go. We've got a pit stop going. Diplomat in an active pit stop right now. So this is what we're talking about. This is really important. So Diplomat currently on his third lap with a 3 minute and 3 minute 36 for his last lap, it seems. Trying to get that pit stop in as quickly as possible and get back onto the track.
What was his hydrogen at there, Croncy? How much has he burned so far?
I did not notice. Good point. I'll make sure to check.
Yeah, let's see what the racers are getting. No, it's all good.
I can tell you his quantum is at 0, so he's not going to be leaving planet anytime soon.
I like the racer view.
Yeah, hopefully a couple other racers feel good sharing their cameras, because it's nice to check. So here we have Drift ACR. I'm not exactly sure who this person is. I think this is the person from Prevail. What ship is this? This feels Misky, maybe. I'm not sure. Oh, yep, Drift ACR from Prevail. Cool. Yeah, so here's Drift ACR. They are on lap 3. Their last lap was a 4:45. Oh, the Razor.
Yeah, I haven't seen one of these in a while.
Drift giving us a nice third-person view there. Gotta work it for the fans.
The 301's our fastest lap right now.
Yeah, 301 still our fastest lap, although they are still on their third lap. Not sure what's going on there. We've got a couple of players coming in through their fourth lap. Both of the XGR teams, rather, XGR White and XGR Blue. 316 and a 317 for their most recent laps. Any crashes yet? I don't believe so. Let me check. Well, here we go. So we've got a couple of penalties have come through. So firstly, we have a crash in Providence Tunnel from Data Machine. And we've got a crash from Sammy Titan in Milford. Excuse me, from Milford. We've had 2 crashes. Oh no, 3 crashes? 3 crashes so far. We also have Speedweed. That's a name. Speedweed has also crashed. For reference with this race, if you do crash, as long as it's not like a malicious crash, you know, you don't crash into another race or whatnot, there'll usually be no penalties. You can go out, get your ship back, continue your laps. We also have another crash from Epic Wink on Kaplan in their third lap.
Send me the crash report too for next week. And hope you read those as well.
Yeah, so they're just in the Discord. They're just in incident reports.
You got all 4, yeah?
I believe I got all 4. Yep. Speedweed, Data Machine, Semi-Titan, and Epic. Yeah. When for someone to get a sub 3-minute lap. That's what I'm hoping for. Pink Party Panthers with a 7-minute 53 on their last lap. I believe that's the Hercules, I think. Not 100% sure, but love it. Oh no, that's the team that got the 3-minute and 1 second. Katsu, not sure who that is, but I don't know what's going on there. They got a really fast first lap, and then I know something's happened.
That was a nice little scene right there. Looks like Expanse.
Yeah.
Rosinante.
I do forget that it looks exactly like the Rosinante every time. Just as dangerous too, honestly. Yeah, do bear with us sometimes. Some of the cameras won't be as good as other cameras. So like this one right here, which is sort of our official starting line camera, seems to be pretty good, but some of the racer cameras might not be as good quality. Here goes a Razor. That looks good. So here you can see the race over the top, right at the bottom there. I do believe, yeah, that appears to be right, where we can see Echo Bit and you, Henken, I think we can see you as well. That is the start of the race right there. They turn right, turn right, turn right, turn right. It is a circle. But the big stretch here, where right now we can see Speedweed, Cats, Canadian Maverick, we can see a bunch of people coming through here. That's the longest straight of the track. Highly recommend, when you're in this last turn, in between the, I don't remember the names of them, but the top 2 platforms there, try to keep as much boost as you can as you come out of that second one. It is on a little bit of a decline, so you do get a little bit of an advantage there. It's very, very small. It's like maybe 5-10 degrees, but you can gain a lot of speed on that straight. Well, he was a Trotster and Diplomat. So that's another thing as well. If these guys can get one of the slower but better hydrogen usage ships to get under that 4 minutes, which, like I said, it does look like we've got a couple of people getting very, very close to getting under 4 minutes. That's going to be a huge advantage. The very fast ships in here do not have large hydrogen tanks.
And we're going to start seeing a lot of pit stops here. I think that when we look back at that Herald, he was down to about 25%. That was after 3 laps, so I can imagine some of the afterburners are starting to burn through some fuel.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, this looks like a Hercules to me. Hercules making a pit stop. Possibly. So sort of how many laps you get? You get 1 full hour to get as many laps done as possible, and then whoever, basically, once the 1 hour is over, the lap time is called, and that's the final lap for everyone. Well, hello there, Euro Trucker. We see that you've just been doing some refueling. Yeah, lots of pit stops right now. Razor's gone in for a pit stop. Got Diplomat view again. Yeah, so he's already... We saw that pit stop, what, maybe a lap and a half ago. He's already down to half his hydrogen. So it goes quick. We've got 3 races on their 5th lap now. So we've got Black Maze from XGR White, Canadian Maverick from Galactic Logistics, and Diplomat from Far Out. Henken giving us a nice view of Kaplan as we see that Connie come out. And we have another incident. Luigi got an out of fuel penalty, no penalty, kinda hilarious. Now that's an incident report if I've ever seen one. Black Maze from SGR White, first one to get around through lap 6. Fastest lap with a 3:15, very, very fast. And his last lap was a 3:18, so these are some pretty consistent laps from him.
There you go, Croncy. Sorry, I was setting that up to record. So
you're right.
B-roll. Like that angle, Kaplan?
Yeah, no, that was a great angle, Kaplan. That was really good. I liked it. What do you think, chat? If it looked bad, it's not my fault, so you can say whatever you want, I guess, right?
Tried my best here. Trying to name off the ships that they're going through each time, if I can see them. Some of them are so small from here.
Yeah. So I do think pretty much. So we've got a little Oh wait, we've got another incident. We've got a crash in Milford Tunnel from those Sashes. I think that is their second. Maybe not. Maybe I'm blind. But we do have from those Sashes. Yeah, a crash in Milford Tunnel, lap number 4. Yeah, sorry, what I was going to say, in the top left there, you can see just the brand of ship that they're using. Pretty much every one of those Drake Interplanetaries, except for 1 or 2, is the Herald. We've got a Razor up there. We've got a... What is the Origin ship that's been going around? Must be maybe a 350R or a
one of them I saw was an M50.
M50.
Controlled by the flip wings. They're pointing forward.
Yeah. We did try racing that one around. As fast as it is in atmosphere, especially here, it is It is risky. It is
that
very hard to
bit
turn.
towards me?
Does some weird bouncing. Yeah.
Sammy is ready to join.
Let's have a look. Let me see if we go to the break screen. That is the racer list. All right, so here you go. Here you can have a little bit of a better look, guys, at the teams that we've got going on right now and the positions that they're in, the amount of laps that they've completed, fastest lap, last lap, etc. So XGR White Black Maze getting there in first place right now for the most part, going in Crux division. 3 minutes 15 for fastest lap. That's kind of bonkers. I was able to get like a 350. I would have barely been able to qualify. That is my plan, Henken. That is my plan.
I think it'd be a good idea.
There it goes. The Hercules. I'm rooting for the Hercules.
Hey,
Imagine
you know,
if it gets
slow
to
and
sub
steady,
4
baby.
Yeah, exactly. But imagine it gets a sub 4 minutes somehow. Get a faster ship to push it. I don't care. I want it to be the Crux.
If that's not a way to motivate other racers, I don't know what is. Got a Connie coming through with a Stormbringer.
Oh, that's a nice paint. That's a
Wonder how he's doing on fuel.
Connie, I think, are not too bad fuel-wise.
Well, some people are approaching 4 laps. Some people approaching, you know, their 7th and 8th.
Yeah. Yeah, Black Maze absolutely crushing it. Jeez. I don't think Black Maze has made a pit stop. If he has, it must have been just one so far.
He's in the Drake. What's he flying right now? The Herald?
I'm fairly sure he's in a Herald.
He had to have pit stopped.
Oh,
we saw the other one refuel, right?
Yeah. So
Or he's not using
some
afterburner.
fast pit stops. Yeah, true. So if you guys don't know XGR, they are another sort of relatively large racing org run by Black Maze. And we've gotten him into the Crux Cup so that he can embarrass the lot of us and absolutely crush the hopes of any Australian ever winning a race again. While these guys are going around their lap, I do know one thing I can show, which is somewhere. Where did I put it? Here it is. The prizes. Oh god, Henken's so large. There we go. The prizes. So here's what you guys can win next weekend. So, like I said, the qualifiers today are for the Crux division. And yeah, Henken, you want to read out those prizes? They're pretty spicy.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in first place, we have all consolidated Outland Flybles, 6 ships with LTI ×2. For second place, we have the Nomad and Hover Quad with LTI ×2. And for third place, in the Crux division, we have the Hover Quad with LTI ×2, meaning each team member gets a prize. For our open division, first place is Gladius with LTI. Second place, we have the 100i, also with LTI. And for third place, the Hover Quad with LTI. Featuring our Aurora segment, first place, Aurora LN and Hover Quad, featuring lifetime insurance. Second place, Aurora LN with, you guessed it, lifetime insurance. And for third and not last, Hover Quad with LTI.
I think they come with LTI. I'm not 100% sure. Something tells me we've got some LTI prizes.
Something tells me lifetime insurance. I'm not exactly sure what it was, but I have a feeling they come with lifetime insurance.
So yeah, these are your wonderful prizes, sponsored by the community, by the people from Southern Cross Alliance, people like Algored. So yeah, absolutely amazing prizes. Awesome to see. One for each member of the team, which is pretty cool. And that first place Crux division, that's got to be a couple of $100 worth of prizes. That's pretty crazy. So yeah, should be a good time.
Now, word from our sponsors.
Don't you hate sitting down? buy a standing desk. I did buy this standing desk. I've never made a better purchase in my life, honestly.
I'm so
Wow.
happy that every single person I've turned on to the standing desk is like, Henken, I cannot believe I didn't do it sooner. I'm like, I told you I'm not crazy. You can just game so much longer, you know?
Oh, 100%.
Don't forget to use your code, Henken Standing 69 for 20% off.
Damn it, it worked. What the hell?
It's really good, yeah. Or
You didn't
Croncy
even
legs
tell me where to
for
use it.
20%
I
off.
went to just like... No, I'm not going to say that one. Anyway, we've got a couple of more penalties coming through. So I think the last one I mentioned was Osash's. So we also have Data Machine with an out of fuel at Kaplan Tunnel exit on their 4th lap. And it looks like we've got another one coming in as well. Just waiting for it to come through. It might not be coming through. When it does, we'll mention it.
I'm gonna look for a couple more angles.
There we go. Here we get a nice view of the races. We can see them all coming around. So it's hard for me to tell where they're going. Although, actually, here we go. This is a good way to tell if people are doing a pit stop. This is right above the hangars here. So it looks like Osash's is probably, because it seems like Osash's had a crash recently, probably grabbing out a new car. I mean, ship. But no one seems to be making pit stops as far as I can tell at the moment. And once again, the view from over the top. Yeah, so we can see Osash's in the bottom left corner there in the pit stops. Right to the bottom right of Osash's, that is the start of the race. Still nothing faster than the 3 minutes 1 second that I've seen so far. Which is a bit crazy. I'm expecting to see someone's going to get the sub 3 minutes. Well, we do have a incident from Wahots. They've impeded a racing line. So that is one thing that you will see with the Crux Cup, because it is run more like a Formula One type race. There is a very extensive set of rules, and it is safety first, basically. Don't impede people's lines. Don't crash into people. That one's fairly obvious. Yeah. If you do want to have a look at the rules, all you have to do is put ! Crux race into the chat, and you can have a look at it there. Well, Radalon, I do understand your point. However, there is one reason to be sub 3. Because it's cool. I can't tell who it is, but it looks like we've had a couple of people take some pit stops now. Starlance, Sammy Titan, possibly as well. Back to the Razor view as they head towards the lap line. Well, Gentleman Mill is apparently going to do a barrel roll. I'm not sure if I have a perspective of them, but you'll get some good recording out of that. Well, there you go. You can see just how fast these heralds come through. That is crazy fast. So we've also passed the halfway mark in terms of all laps. So we're only going to see roughly 5 to 10 more laps from a lot of these races. Some of them we're only see maybe 2, 3 more. Some of them going quite slow, but yeah, not much more time to get your fastest lap, get your seed time. We're also starting to see a bit of differences now. So we've still got Black Maze leading the pack in 9 laps. Both Diplomat and Cat 740 from Far Out and Pink Party Panthers on their 8th lap. A couple of players on their 7th lap. We've got Red Wolf Wood, Aiden VK, and Drift. And then everyone else a bit behind the pack. Make sure as well, if you're supporting the race or if you're racing yourself, make sure you, applaud the organizers. They do an amazing job with this stuff. Like, we're getting live updates of times, which is crazy to me. It's very, very professional and is quite awesome. Looks like we got another crash from Numinos at Milford Tunnel on their 4th lap.
Here, I got some better angles. This is really tough on foot. The sound of these racers going through the Kaplan Tunnel is just absolutely amazing.
Yeah, massive ups to the sound design team. Every time I hear any ship going past or going through tunnels or whatever, it's insane. It's so good. There we go. Black Maze, first one to reach 10 laps and got their best lap time so far with a 3-minute 14.
Not bad considering a 34-minute run.
Oh yeah, pretty crazy. We have another penalty, this time for Wahot, a crash at Milford Tunnel in lap number 3. I will say, I don't remember which tunnel it is specifically, but one of the ones that you come into, there is a very, very annoying pole. And if you're trying to cut the corner into the tunnel, you will smash into it, you will explode. Very annoying. Make sure you get past it. Euro Trucker making another pit stop. That is actually one thing. The Hercules does guzzle up a lot of fuel, and it does have large fuel tanks, but it does mean these pit stops take quite a while as well.
It'll be good for a while, though. How many laps has he done in that ship so far?
Say again, sorry?
How many laps has that Star Runner done so far? Or
So this is Euro Trucker.
wait for it to flip through.
Well, let's go to this screen and find out here. Looking for MSR. Not MSR. What are they called? Crusader.
It's gonna be the last page. Wait.
No, the Euro Trucker right there. SCA Calliope Heavy Industries. So fastest lap is 7 minutes and 1 second. They're on lap number 4. Yeah, so 7 minutes 1 second. Not quite enough for the A-Crux, but good to get some practice in regardless.
Yeah, he's doing all right. About halfway there, taking a fuel stop.
Yeah, exactly. Well, there we go. From Euro Trucker herself, can do 2 laps, maybe 3 on a push. love watching that Connie come through.
Oh yeah, that's
so
a beautiful
nice.
paint job. It's no creamsicle orange, but you know. I'm gonna grab a drink from our sponsors.
While Henken is grabbing a drink, make sure, if you're not already, that you go follow Henken SC on Twitch. Absolute mad lad.
Don't forget, guys, Crux Cup officially sponsored by Pepsi, Mountain Dew.
Do the do! Also, before we get sued, not actually officially sponsored by Pepsi. Just FYI, guys.
Don't forget to use your code Henken69 for 20% off all Mountain Dew purchases.
Does come with a caveat that you have to buy in minimum quantities of 8,000 cases. Just remember that.
Yeah, that's like my weekend. Love watching those heralds go through.
They're so fast. I'm loving it. I am loving it as well when we're looking through the players' perspectives. They black out almost immediately. The second they come out, even just doing like a 20-degree turn is too much for that vehicle. But that also means they're going real fast.
Yeah, and of course he's turned off his in-flight safety. As you can see, his G-safe is off, so allowing his ship to go way further than its intended purpose at the cost of pilot blacking out or redding out. It looks like he's managing it pretty well.
Oh, here we get a nice view of Euro Trucker going.
There he goes. A beautiful sight. Like a majestic whale in the ocean. And you could say it's almost like this ship was made for this track.
Wait. We have another incident. Speedweed has had a crash at Providence Tunnel. There was debris left on the circuit. So it was actually crashed into a previous crash. That's an interesting thought. I didn't think about that before, is that you actually... The track might change. If a lot of people are blowing up, you're going to have new hazards to worry about.
Unfortunately, that is some of the dangers you encounter while racing. Other players' mistakes become your mistakes.
Hey, Atmo Esports, how you doing? Very cool to have the second best racing organization here in the channel. How you doing, guys? My wife has asked, where's the safety car? There's nothing safe about this race. Nothing safe. But there is actually, that is one of the cool things. Within the rules of this race, they do have safety laps if they do in fact need them. Most of the time, they don't actually need them. I feel like a lot of the time they'll only be using it if maybe there's some griefing on the track, or, you know, an 890J parked in one of the areas or something. So haven't seen it come yet, but it is a possibility.
Yeah, and plus it's an Argo cargo, so it takes a little longer to get out there.
Takes the entire race just to get from orbit to Orison itself.
Brought to you by Argo Aeronautics. Looks like the M50 made it through again, just passing Kaplan.
That M50 doing a lot better than I expected. Black May is currently on lap 12. God damn. And
ooh, by the way,
740. Yep.
yeah, Cat's pulled in a 253.
Oh yeah, wow, 253 from last lap. I believe that is now currently the fastest lap. There we go. We've got a sub 3 minute, and that's also pretty good because that's from the second in position right now. That's crazy.
Man, Cat's is a racer I have seen before, and usually pulls out some crazy fast shortcuts.
Well, definitely a racer we're going to be looking at next weekend. That's for sure.
You're chugging along.
The answer level 0 user is too many sponsors. EchoBit put out a call and said, if you want sponsorship, 10 cents. So we've got, I think 173 more sponsors to go through, something like that.
Don't forget our main sponsor, Standing Desk. After sitting down all day, use code Croncy for 20% off.
Oh, Croncy, I like that. There's something we can do there. There's something we can do, Croncy. Oh, I'll explain it, Kadzilla. So this is the Crux Cup. Well, this is the qualifiers for the A-Crux division of Crux Cup, as well as a bit of a practice for a couple of our other races. The Crux Cup itself is the longest, I'm fairly sure, longest running event in Star Citizen, organized race in Star Citizen. If not the actual longest, it's definitely one of the largest. So what we're doing right now, the actual race itself is next weekend, and there's 3 divisions for the Crux Cup. And I'll actually go back to the prizes, which are here. Yeah, so there's 3 divisions in the Crux Cup. You've got the A-Crux, the Open, and the Aurora. The A-Crux is the hyper-competitive racing division. So you actually need to come to the qualifiers and get a time of less than 4 minutes in order to participate in the A-Crux. But the Open division, you can bring any ship you want, and the Aurora division, just any variation of an Aurora. Yeah, as you can see, bunch of prizes for all the divisions. Do you want to go through it again, Henken? Why not?
Here we go, ladies and gentlemen, for the A-Crux division. We have first place, all consolidated Outland Flyable, 6 ships, including lifetime insurance. We have second place, coming at you with the Nomad and Hover Quad, featuring LTI, lifetime insurance. And in third, for the A-Crux Cup, we have the Hover Quad, also featuring lifetime insurance. The beauty here, ladies and gentlemen, is each team member gets a prize. In our open division, first place, we have Gladius with LTI. Second place, coming at you, 100i with lifetime insurance. And in third, Hover Quad with LTI. Each team member getting a prize. And one of our best divisions, the Aurora division. First place, Aurora LN and Hover Quad with LTI. Second place, Aurora LN with LTI. And third place, Hover Quad with LTI.
There you go. So pretty good stuff. Yeah, once again, supported by Southern Cross Alliance. It's
shout out to our sponsors.
Pretty crazy. Yeah. Thanks to our sponsor, Dr. Meter. Do you have a plant in your stream room that you need to check the moistness of? Then you can check the moist meter. It's not. Oh, damn it! I should actually check. Keep talking.
Use one of those for my stream.
So, did you say you use a moist meter for your stream?
Yeah.
And what's the verdict? Is it moist? Is it dry?
It depends. That's
wet?
why I know how good I'm doing.
Ah, okay. Just like straight into the viewers? Just like right in their neck and just see? Yeah, cool.
Kind of like a Tobii eye tracker, but for all the people that watch me. I have it all linked up.
Alright, let's see how Clancy's doing.
I do love the scenery here at Orson.
Planty is dry. My plant is dry.
Why don't you apply, make it more moist?
That's the plan. All right, let's. I'm actually going to use your camera at the moment. There we go. Yeah, so we did get a 2-minute 53 from. Oh, whoa! Oh no, it still says 2-minute 53. For a second, I thought it said 2:51. Cat 740 from Pink Party Panthers. Currently second in position, got a 2:53 on their last lap, which is absolutely insane. I really need people to understand just how fast that is. Pretty much the average lap for this track is around like 3 minutes 20 for the most part. So that is a huge improvement. If you actually check, there is a new website that's been brought out by one of the racers themselves, Diplomat from Far Out, where we've got people from XGR, we've got people from Crux Cup, Atmo Esports, a bunch of racing communities joining in on. You can check out official times and whatnot. If I actually have a look right now, we have a gander. The website, by the way, is called ser.gg. But let's see what the current record on the website is. So current record on the website is by EchoBit, the main organizer of the Crux Cup, in a Herald, 3 minutes and 10 seconds. So that's a full 17 seconds faster. That's pretty bonkers.
You can see some racers are starting to get sub 3 numbers, meaning you can tell they're kind of getting used to the track and getting their race lines down.
You would certainly hope so. They've only got roughly 11 more minutes to do any more laps. So yeah, not much more time to get your best time in. Obviously, we're gonna be seeing Cat 740. We're gonna be seeing Cat 740 very fast. But Black May's still on the just getting the most laps in. 13
Yeah,
laps.
with that 2-lap lead, I feel like it's going to be a little tough to catch up. But you never know what can happen out here. Any piece of debris could take any of these racers out at any time. And that's the beauty of these endurance races.
Indeed they can. And in fact, we had an incident for Red Wolfwood in lap number 9. Crash at Providence Tunnel, hit antenna. Those are the things. There are these bloody antennas on some of these platforms that are super hard to see. You'll literally notice them just before you explode. So do not think that just because this race is a circle that it's safe. It is not. So once again, we've got a bit of a view here from over the top where we can see the entire track. Looks like Red Wolfwood possibly just coming out of a pit stop. Sammy Titan in a pit stop. Most of our players going around there.
I believe we just 30K'd.
Oh, did you?
Oh, I 30K'd.
Oh, you
being,
did?
inactive.
Okay.
We just got an incident report, by the way.
Yeah, do you want to read that one out? That's
yeah,
hilarious.
from Trotster. Incident. The absolute mad lad took the Merlin from the Connie. Lap 7. Warned that he must rejoin the ship. He started qualifying or they would be disqualified.
That is fantastic. For reference,
Mid-race.
Trotstar is like a friend of the community and stuff. I don't know why he chose to do that, but that is hilarious. Obviously, not allowed, but very funny. If that was allowed, that would be an interesting way to get around some of the refueling stuff. Like, all right, I'm low on fuel. I'm low on fuel. Let's hop into Merlin and just keep going.
Could you imagine too when like close to the end of your laps, you run that thing dry and as it's falling, you undock the 72, continue racing.
Yeah, 100%. Oh, that's crazy.
Let me shed some weight.
He is always looking for an angle. I do remember we've had Trotster in a couple of races that I've hosted. Always looking to skirt the rules a little bit. Which, props to him.
What do they call that? Thinking outside of the box. Or outside of the Connie.
Wow. Oh, Henken actually just said that. Anyway.
Wouldn't be a race announcer without a couple corny jokes.
Well, here we go. Watch that. Oh, it's so fast.
Yeah, I like
Comes
the
another one. Oh my god.
the artifacting behind it.
We have another incident, this time from Stevic. Crash at Providence Tunnel on their 5th lap. Nothing too big.
This is looking good. Looks like Black May's approaching his 15th lap here.
That's crazy. He's got 7 minutes left. Obviously, yeah, I don't even think... There's a lot of... It's going to be hard for people to complete 3 laps in 7 minutes. So he's definitely going to have that finish there. Let's see if he can get a faster lap, though. If I was him, that's all I'd spend right now doing. Just getting that... seeing if I can get that sub 3 minutes. He's been getting pretty good laps. Those 3-minute 14s. He's been very consistent with them, too. Maybe just push that a little bit more, because you don't really need to worry about it anymore. We have an incident with Speedweed again. Crash at Providence Tunnel on lap number 6. Yep, if you do crash, you are allowed to get back to the spaceport, pull the ship back out, and continue going. But as we've just seen with Speedweed, actually, if you do crash too many times, you will get warnings issued. So you do still have to try to drive as safe as possible.
Racer safety is our first concern.
Our second concern is standing desks.
Don't forget code and Kronk for 20% off. We're gonna make our own version of standing desks that are 4-star citizen that come with mounts for sticks.
Ooh.
Mountain Dew holders. It's got a PayPal swiper so you can buy ships from CIG.
There's one little screen in the bottom corner that's always linked to the ship page.
The Blood Store, yeah. Henken.
I mean, honestly, Aimless, like we haven't seen as many crashes as I was expecting, seeing as everyone's using a Drake Herald. Well, not everyone, but a lot of the people that are trying to qualify are using a Drake Herald. So, yeah, there must be something not too bad about it in Orison that you're able to control it a bit better. These turns aren't extremely drastic, so if you are taking the turns safe, you should be okay. The only real thing you've got to be concerned about is crashing into other races.
It's nice seeing some of the of 3 minute 20-second lap runs.
Yeah, very much so. I'm interested to see at the end how many we actually got under the 4-minute mark. I'm seeing some people, yeah, like 4 minutes 3 seconds. They've got less than 5 minutes to get a better lap, which really means they've got like one more. Maybe if they're in the second last lap, maybe they've got a chance to get in there. It's very, very close. Some people are just shy of making it right. Here we've got to look at my man Diplomat again, who is very disappointing. Currently in position 4. Come on, Diplomat. Really? Really?
It's the extra hydrogen fuel there he could be afterburning.
If Diplomats are listening, I just want to let you know, if you don't win next week, you are banned from my chat. I just letting you know, the stakes are up there.
That does also come with lifetime insurance.
Well, in that case, I want it now. Diplomat taking the time in his lap to talk in chat.
I just want to note here as well, guys, you can notice he is flying with VJoy, meaning probably most likely mouse and keyboard, versus some of the other flyers using dual sticks.
I do know he uses mouse and keyboard for all of his ground races, so wouldn't be surprised if it's the same case, yeah.
I think going top 4, that's pretty good. Especially controlling a ship like the Herald.
Oh yeah, 100%. So here, I believe we're in checkpoint 2 here, just after the pit stops. You see Black Maze and Akamaru coming through. There's Diplomat. Got a couple of races right next to each other right now. Well, Euro Trucker is apparently pushing another run. Let me see if I can find Euro Trucker again. I forgot which one they were.
And we're in the final 3 minutes, ladies and gentlemen.
Ah, here we go. The Euro Trucker about to run out of fuel. This will be interesting. Final 3 minutes. Last chance for you guys to make any sort of good lap here.
Now, you think with 317 and refueling mechanics, is it going to be against the rules to use a Starfare in the race and then also refuel other racers while you're racing?
I don't know, but that's an extremely interesting thing. I didn't think about that, because what if you have like teammates but also running the race, and you can just be like, yeah, I'm running the race. Yeah, I'm running slow, but I can refuel in midair. I know that with refueling, a lot of these races are going to change how they work for the most part. Wouldn't be surprised if these Crux Cup guys decide, hey, pit stops are no longer actually like land and pit stop. We're going to make it faster. You got to line up for like one of these 3 Starfarers that are prepared or something like that. But really, yeah, we'll see what the event organizers decide to do in the future. 24-hour endurance race.
Have two of your teammates log out in the bed of your ship.
Oh man, yes, actually.
Let's swap. Mm-hmm.
You do like a full orbit of a planet. You got like different checkpoints depending, like of just like landing zones.
Kessel run actual flight from Hurston to Crusader. All right, guys, this is a 6-month endurance race.
We somehow still haven't 30K. This is crazy.
Yeah, could you imagine? They've gone through 400 water bottles. This is a good little shot here.
Yeah, especially to see the races come in for their final laps. We're at the last 30 seconds, so once it hits, that will be, I believe, the way that it works is that will be the final lap. Everyone will complete whatever lap they're on. So we're about to see a lot of players come through the end zone now.
Oh, that's pod racing.
No, it's not. They're flying ships.
Not cars?
You don't drive cars in pod racing either, Henken. It's too much.
Not wrong. Too much Mountain Dew. You can't see the sun start to set here, and we're at our hour mark here.
Yeah, there we go. So I do believe the way that's going to work is that we should now be on the very final lap. Let's have a look at the top perspective.
Black Mate's going with an amazing 15 laps, guys. Total race time of 52 minutes.
Yeah, absolutely crazy. Which means as well that he should finish. I think he actually might finish on the 16th lap. I don't know if it's coming in or not, but there we go. There you can see in the bottom right corner there, races are coming through. They're starting to stop. I'm not sure what's happening with the people that are at the pit stop, if they're going to be allowed to continue their lap or not, or if they're stuck there. But yeah, we're going to see these races start to finish up now.
Check our incident report feed here. Oh, we did get a new one from Neo Jet. Crash at Milford Tunnel. Lap 4. No penalty.
Yeah, you roughly get like 3 chances before you get a penalty, unless it's a more drastic incident.
We see Cats pulling away from the pack. Approaching the next tunnel.
Oh yeah, yeah. Looks like Diplomat's still going. Not sure what's going on here actually. It looks like our races have come out of the starting line. I don't know what they're doing exactly. Diplomat appears to be doing another lap though.
Little victory lap. I was expecting more chaff and flare when people's clouds run through the tunnel.
Next week. Gotta save the fireworks for the real race. Oh, we also got from the Missile, crash at Province Tunnel on their 6th lap.
We got Drift ACR approaching the final tunnel run. Cats pulled away from the pack. Wow. There's 4 other racers. Diplomat pulling out of the turn, going for his next straightaway.
Looks like I was right with the 16th lap for Black Mane. So we did get 16 laps in, and his fastest lap was 3 minutes 12 seconds on his very last lap. So it definitely went as hard as he could.
I wonder if we're going to get the 2-minute 53-second time beat here.
Ooh. I don't know. That feels like it was a very special lap. I'm not exactly sure how they shaved that many seconds off, but I doubt we'll see more than that today or even next week, honestly. But if you guys want to try get faster than this, do it. You might as well. You might as well try it out. Apparently, Euro Trucker in the Hercules almost ran out of fuel. And you pushed the third lap, if I'm not mistaken.
Got Shasta coming in with the seven laps comparatively to the 16 from Black Maze.
Yeah, it does make a lot of difference. And Trunster, I do believe, yeah, that is the player that got into the Connie. So it's likely that the reason that he's at 7 laps is because he had to go swap vehicles.
May not have won the race, but he did win the crowd's heart. Watching a little lap times here.
This might take a little
pulling
bit
into
longer,
third.
guys. Yeah. This might take a little bit longer, guys, as some players do have extremely long lap times. So even though we are past the 1 hour mark, don't worry about it too much. We're just waiting on, I think, a couple more players to finish. It looks like Vandel, possibly Dynamite. Definitely Vandel, still going through.
Oh, what chip is that he's using?
Vandel? Not 100% sure. Don't have a camera. Oh, there we go. From the event organizer himself, official race day will include an award ceremony and Voyager bar. Might have to bring out some drinks myself.
The champagne.
I think I do actually have some champagne. But I'm 100% sure if I pop the cork, I'm going to break a hole in the roof. Or maybe that's better. Then I've got some confetti rolling down my face as I pop the champagne.
Add me up. All right, Dynamite making it out of the tunnel.
Vandel
Turning towards the next one.
Section, I think. Let me see if I can. On view. Let's try Brett. No. Oh, there we go. Beautiful view from Diplomat. Fantastic. Waiting on all the races to finish up here. Just as the last races starts finishing up, let's have a look at what we've got result-wise. Take it away, Henken.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, in first place, we have XGR White with Black Maze coming in with 16 laps, fastest lap of 3:12, and race time of 55:33. We got second place, Pink Party Panthers with Cat 740 coming in with 13 laps, 2:53 as the fastest lap, being the number one fastest time we have as of now, with a race time of 56 minutes and 5 seconds. We have Far Out with Diplomat coming at you with 13 laps, with a fastest lap of 3:17 and race time of 56:39. In fourth place, Galactic Logistics with Canadian Maverick coming in with 13 laps, fastest lap of 3:11 and total race time of 57:54. In fifth place, we have SCA Flat Cats with Aiden VK coming at you 11 laps, fastest lap time being 4 minutes 1 second and total race time of 54:04. In sixth place, we have Prevail with Drift coming in with 11 laps at the fastest lap time being 4:20, with total race time of 57 minutes. Seventh place, we have TAR Team Affluent Racing with Red Wolf Wood coming at you 11 total laps with 3:27 as their fastest lap, the total race time of 57:02. In eighth place, we have XGR Blue with Oshashas coming in with 11 laps of 3:16, 57:24 total race time. Ninth place, Chaos Sandwich with Akama Ruronen with 10 total laps, 4:25 is the fastest, and total race time of 54:05. 10th place, we have SCA Flying Space Pancakes with Epic Wink coming at you with 9 total laps. 4:22 is the fastest time, and 52:50 total race time. Are we doing the next 10?
I may have started eating something.
In 11th place, we have Arclight with Ulick Star Balance with 8 total laps, fastest race time of 4:47 and total race time of 53:36. 12th place featuring TAR Team Athlon Racing with Numinos, 8 total laps at 3:33 fastest and 56:41 total race time. In 13th, we have SCA Flying Space Pancakes with Trotster, the Mad Lad with the P72 coming at you with 8 total laps, 6:11 as fastest time with a total race time of 58:05. In 14th place, we have XGR Blue Speedweed with 7 total laps at 3:25 being their fastest race time, 51:19 total race time. 15th, we have SCA Calliope Heavy Industry featuring Euro Trucker in that beautiful Hercules, 6 total laps at 7:01 fastest lap time and 53:44 total race time. 16th place, we have Blue Star Interplanetary Transport featuring the Missile with 6 total completed laps at 4:34 fastest lap, 54:22 total race time. We have 17th place, XGR White with Data Machine with 6 total laps, 3:10 being their fastest race time and 55:04 as total race time. In 18th place, we have Vandal featuring Vandal with 6 total laps, 8:08 fastest race time and 57:41 total race time. 19th place, we have Disaster Courier Services featuring the Captain with 5 total laps, 7:01 fastest lap time and 49:39:36 total race time. 20th place, we have Garden Interstellar Initiative number 1 featuring Luigi 509 with 5 total laps, 7:40 fastest lap time and 53:28 total race time. And 21st place, we have Sky Racing featuring Neo Jet with 4 total completed laps at 7:23 fastest lap time and 50:31 total race time. And 22nd place, SCA Racer X featuring Axor with 4 total laps, 7:44 fastest race time and 53:15 total race time. 23rd place, Garden Interstellar Initiative number 1 featuring Wahoots with 4 total laps completed, 7:48 fastest lap time and 55:05 total race time. In 24th place, we have SCA Flatcats featuring Arismer with 4 total completed laps at 4:22 fastest lap time and 56:43 total race time. Here we go in 25th place, we have Chaos Sandwich featuring Sammy Titan with 3 completed laps at 8:41 fastest lap time and 40:02 total race time. And 26th place, Garden Interstellar Initiative number 2 featuring Zollner, 2 completed laps at 7:48 fastest race time and 38:01 total race time.
I would pay you a non-zero amount of money to do that for the rest of my life. That was beautiful.
We'll do it for you for free.
Oh,
I'll be your alarm clock. Good morning, Croncy. Today you're looking at bright, sunny weather. Also, don't forget your code HENKRONK for 20% off all standing desk purchases.
All right, let's let Henken's voice rest a little bit there. So, assuming that the class sections here are accurate, for the A-Crux division, people who got under 4 minutes and will qualify for A-Crux division next week, we have XGR White, Pink Party Panthers, Galactic Logistics, XGR Blue, twice. We've got two people from XGR Blue, so we've got XGR Blue twice. XGR White, yep, it looks like all of our A-Crux division members did make it through with their fastest lap time. Yeah, pretty sweet. That 2-minute 53 seconds is pure chaos. That is insane. No one else even came close to that. So, I don't know, guys. You guys are really going to have to watch out next week. Any of you guys in the A-Crux division, I would be scared. If you're in the open division, yeah, you got a lot more to go for. But Black Maze, definitely someone to be scared of. Yeah. How'd you enjoy it, Henken?
Oh, it was an amazing time. Beautiful race, amazing racers, and amazing co-host.
Aw, who was it? Who was your co-host?
It was you.
Me?
That's
What's my
right.
name?
Let's see.
It is Croncy. And this beautiful fellow over here is Henken, SC. We're a week away, guys. That is the qualifiers done. We're a week away from the Crux Cup. I don't know what time it is in UTC, but it's 11 a.m. Australian Eastern Daylight Time. I can tell you that much. the actual Crux Cup will begin, and we can get these amazing prizes, which, I mean, Henken, if you want to do it again, that's up to you.
Ladies and gentlemen, in our A-Crux division, first place, all consolidated Outland Flyables. That's 6 ships, all featuring lifetime insurance. Second place in our A-Crux division, Nomad and Hoverquad with lifetime insurance. And third place in our A-Crux division, we're featuring Hoverquad with lifetime insurance. In our open circuit, first place, Gladius with LTI. Second place for our open division, 100i with LTI. And third place for our open is Hoverquad with lifetime insurance. And in our best and final, we have the Aurora. First place with Aurora LN and Hoverquad featuring lifetime insurance. Second place, Aurora LN with lifetime insurance. And third place, coming in hot, the Hoverquad with, you already guessed it, lifetime insurance. Each team member getting a prize. Now we're to our sponsors.
I got one. The world's hottest corn chips. I'm scared to eat them. That's the ad. There we go. Easy.
I'll say I will order that and eat them with you. And then you can compare someone who's crazy and can eat spicy food and a normal person.
Ooh. Yeah, that might not be a bad idea. But thank you very much, guys. That pretty much is it for the rest of the day until next week. I've been Croncy. This has been Henken. 2952 Crux Cup coming at ya. Very exciting. I was having a moment. You just do this right. Thank you very much, everyone, guys, for hanging out. We will see you sometime soon. Have a good one, guys.
Good night, everybody.